what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Grant back with another video, and yo, I got a lot of videos coming, a lot of content, another page on the way. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But this video is Young and Ace's top shooter. And before we get into this video, don't forget to also subscribe to my MoreGrant live channel. I will probably transition this account into my main channel and my MoreGrant live channel into my second account. But I also have a third account coming on the way, and I will be making it tomorrow. So with that being said, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we're about to get into the video of Young and Ace's top shooter, ATK Scotty.
The war in Jacksonville's been all over the news for years, but most people don't know about one of the deadliest shooters in the city, ATK Scotty. He allegedly put all kinds of pressure on the ops and was involved with some of the most brutal hits in the city. And today we're breaking down the entire crazy story behind why he's locked up on 2 charges right now. ATK Scotty didn't spark the war in Jacksonville, but he's allegedly been active since the beginning.
Hold on, bro.
Scotty didn't spark the war in Jacksonville, but he's allegedly...
Bro, high top forces, when you a little kid, it's acceptable, but you grown wearing high top forces with a Nike tech, but this is bad swag.
Been active since the beginning. Everything allegedly started back in 2017 when a rapper named Zion Brown was shot and killed inside his home. Zion was at the crib with his little sister Taria and their 9-year-old cousin when they heard someone throw a brick through the window. One of them called the cops, but by the time they got there, it was already too late. Taria walked into the living room and saw a dude in a hoodie. And that's when everything popped off. The dude upped his strap and started letting off shots, and Taria ducked behind the couch to avoid getting hit. She still caught a bullet to the leg, and her little cousin got hit too and survived, but Zion was tragically hit multiple times and didn't make it out alive. An ATK affiliate named Trey Shorty ended up getting booked for the shooting, and rumors say his homie Young and Ace was with him when it went down. It's not clear why Trey wanted to take Zion out, but according to police documents, there are text messages that...
I'm on a mission. We fixing to bug Zion. Done. What does bug mean? Usually reference to a robbery or a jack, or something along those lines. All right. And what was the next chat message? And I know nobody says yes. I hate his ass. And the next income message with LOL laughing out loud. BC. Let me know when I call. Let me know when I call you.
Prove it wasn't just a random shooting, and that Trey went to the crib to kill Zion. Zion's death was a tragedy, but nobody expected what happened next. After Zion was killed, Ace and Trey were both booked for allegedly robbing the plug and busting shots at him. Ace beat the case, but then a few months later, the war in Jacksonville really kicked off after one of the most brutal shootings in rap history. In 2018, Ace was out celebrating with his little brother and a couple homies at a steakhouse for one of their birthdays. They were having a chill night, not worrying about all the street drama. And that's how they got caught lacking when they left the restaurant. When they pulled up to a red light after dinner, another whip came through and started letting off shots. Ace's brother and 2 friends were all killed on the spot.
Yeah, I remember
Ace barely survived after he caught 8 bullets.
Damn.
Nobody was ever booked for the shooting.
Damn.
But rumors say that another rapper from the city named Foryou and his 6-block crew were behind the hit. Zion Brown was Foryou's cousin, and a lot of people think the shooting that killed Quan, 2, 3, 4, and almost took out Ace was revenge for Zion's death. Foryou has been dissing Ace over the situation ever since it went down. And on the track When I See You, he rapped, "Ace from the West, how they clicked up with the East Side. He ain't been the same since he seen the other 3 die. Bitch, I'm 2-3 high. Bitch, say your goodbye. Get that boy to business like a suit and a bow tie. Light them boys block up like the 4th of July. They got caught lacking, the whole world wanna know why." He took another shot at them on the track, listed dead ops and raps. Can't forget 2, 3, Quan, and 4 in the back seat. Hey, Ace only one survived. See, that nigga blessed, if you ask me. If he's still trying to beef, remember, you lost 3. When Ace's friends and brother got killed, it was a huge loss for ATK. And that's why ATK Scotty and his homie K-Soul allegedly took out one of Foryou's best friends. In 2019, Foryou's homies Lil Bibby and Pop Out were chilling in 6-block territory at the Hilltop Apartments. According to rumors, an ATK affiliate named Rollo drove him to the spot, then K-Soul and Scotty hopped out and started letting off shots. Bibby and Pop Out ran off in different directions when the bullets started flying. Scotty allegedly chased Pop Out and couldn't catch up to him, while K-Soul...
Boy, that boy was a track runner, boy. He was running, he was trying to catch him. Boy, he was the fastest man in the world that day.
Bibby down and brutally murdered him in broad daylight.
Oh, he caught him?
Ran off in different directions when the bullets started flying. Scotty allegedly chased Pop Out and couldn't catch up to him, while K-So walked Bibby down and brutally murdered him in broad daylight.
Damn.
K-So was facing trial for killing Bibby.
I remember this.
But before he got booked, he was dissing him on tracks like K-So Bitch.
I remember this. I thought Queso's I remember seeing Queso's trial. He was saying something about his pops was trying to like his pops I think was a big or was trying to snitch on him or something like that. But I don't know if he was credible enough to really I don't know if his like statement was really credible though.
He raps, ATK don't do no drive-bys. He ain't going to the hospital, dead flies. Who the fuck wanna play with us? Fuck they dead guys. Bibby had a closed casket. I wasn't surprised. He took shots at Pop Out for running off and leaving Bibby behind too and said, I don't know why y'all call him Pop Out, cause Mike gon' hide. Still smoking his dank, can't open my eyes. Smoke 6 gon' die. Bibby died. Foolio and 6 Block weren't the only ones taking losses though. Queso's brother Boscuna been locked up for 7 years on a burglary charge, and just a few months after coming home, the ops caught him outside a club in Jacksonville and shot him to death. Boscuna just performed at the Paradise Gentlemen's Club and got into a whip with his dad, brother, and 3 other family members. He had a history in the streets, but people close to him say Boscuna giving it all up and was just trying to focus on music. And that's why a lot of people think he just got caught up in the war between ATK and 6 Block. Foolio dissed Boscuna on the track Beatbox and raps. Rolling dead ops, he caught a headshot. Big Boss gone, we got him scared now. He was dissing in them songs, what he saying now? AR with the 50 round, knock his dread off. Foolio wasn't the only rapper sending shots at Boscuna though. A dude named Lil Buck had dissed Boscuna, and that's why K-So and Scotty allegedly killed him back in 2020. Lil Buck was at a shopping plaza in the middle of the day when a shooter popped out and left him dead in the street. The shooters then jumped in a whip and got into a high-speed chase with the cops. And that's when they ended up crashing and running off on foot. K-So went one way, and the other 2 dudes ran another direction. K-So's homie Dominique Barnes and ATK Scotty were allegedly the other guys on the hit.
Loki, you probably could tell this ATK Scotty just by the way.
K-So's homie Dominique Barnes and ATK Scotty.
You could tell there's a lot of hair in here.
Were allegedly the other guys on the hit, and they ended up breaking into a woman's house and tried to steal her husband's clothes. While they were in her bedroom, the woman came in, and that's when Dominique allegedly started choking her with both hands. Scotty and Dominique allegedly called K-So's dad to come pick them up, but getting him involved with the situation turned out to be a huge mistake. Dominique got booked, and the woman he choked picked him out of a lineup. Then he was caught talking to a confidential informant and telling them that K-So is the one who pulled the trigger on Lil Buck. Dominique also told them about K-So's dad picking him up, and that's when the cops brought his dad in.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. His dad played a role, but I don't know if his statement was enough to actually like convict K-So, because I don't know if K-So was if he actually got convicted. Like, I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. He could be convicted for the murder, but I'm not sure. But I remember seeing it on IG, but I don't know for a fact if he got convicted and sentenced.
He straight up snitched on his own son. The cops showed him the video of Lil Buck's murder, and K-So's dad told him he recognized K-So as a shooter. Scotty and K-So were allegedly ATK's most active dudes. Back in 2019, Young and Ace, K-So, Scotty, and some other ATK dudes were in Waycross, Georgia, when the ops ambushed them at their hotel and started letting off shots. Rollo was shot and killed on the spot, while Scotty and K-So upped their straps and shot back. K-So aired the situation out on the track Been Dead and raps, "We gon' pull it back on your head and get you toe tagged. And I don't like to brag, but Don Dada got that K. Should've killed me in Waycross. They hopped out with them Ks. Me and Scotty busting back, we was on the same page." One of ATK's ops named Tiki Shots was allegedly involved with killing Rollo in Georgia, and rumors say K-So ended up catching Tiki at a gas station and murdering him. On the same track he talked about the Waycross situation, K-So raps, "I was mad as fuck, I went up in a fucking rage. I caught a nigga lacking at the store, fucked up his face." K-So isn't the only dude from
So that nigga K-So really out here just flatlining these people, bro. Like, real deal gremlin, real deal Grim Reaper. Like,
we shouted Scotty out for being a real hitter. His nicknames are 33 and Scotty Pippen. And on the track Dead Ops 6, ATKY Beezy raps, "33 don't need no mask. Bare face, run down, get on your ass. Take one time, you know I'm a spaz. had them killers outside, laid up in your grass. Scotty never hopped in the booth and raps about the trenches, but on Twitter he said that he can't even count on both hands how many people he had killed. Taking
Man,
out your ops is
look,
one. He
bro.
said that he can't even.
This saying something like this is stupid, bro. Can't count on my fingers how many I don't whack. Cause as it may just look like a tweet, bro, he's dead ass, bro. But if this is quote unquote some lyrics, technically you can't use it because it's lyrics, in my opinion. I don't
Even
know.
count on both hands how many people he had killed. Taking out your ops is one thing, but rumors say that Scotty was willing to go after anyone who was causing issues for ATK. A couple of years after Zion Brown was killed, Trey Shorty was still locked up and facing a murder trial. Zion's sister Taria was going to testify in the trial since she was there when it went down and caught a bullet in the leg too. But before the trial, someone caught Taria and hit her up 14 times.
Damn.
Luckily, she was able to pull through and survive, but the shooting made it clear that ATK would take out anyone they needed to. ATK YBC was blamed for the shooting, but eventually the case was dropped after he proved he was at a basketball tournament. Nobody else ever faced charges over the situation, but Taria's mom claimed on social media that Scotty was the one behind the shooting and that the cops only booked YBZ because he looks like Scotty. Scotty was allegedly putting crazy pressure on the ops, but eventually it all caught up to
whacking
him.
shit.
After he allegedly slid on Lil Buck with K-So, the cops booked Scotty for murder and said that his DNA was found inside the woman's home he broke into after they crashed the whip. During his interrogation, the cops tried to get Scotty to flip on K-So because they believe K-So was the one who actually pulled the trigger on Lil Buck, but Scotty wouldn't give him any details and said he didn't even know what they were talking about.
So this is your best time to tell me your side of the story about January, what happened, and I'm just trying to give you the opportunity. You don't know, or?
The war in Jacksonville has been one of the most violent rap wars ever, and ATK Scotty was allegedly involved with a lot of the bodies. It's not clear how many people he actually took out, but after his trial starts, there's no telling what kind of evidence will come out against him. The cops gave him a chance to flip on K-So and make a deal, but Scotty held it down and could end up with a life sentence over the situation. K-So is supposed to be going to trial at the end of 2024, and even though Scotty isn't working with the cops,
I knew he wasn't convicted
the situation
yet.
isn't looking good for him.
I knew.
K-So's own dad is going to testify against him, and the cops allegedly already have a ton of evidence against him in the Lil Buck murder. Losing K-So,
but this isn't.
and the cops.
But this isn't enough, bro. Like respectfully, in Florida, a bunch of people got them crazy wild ass dreads, bro. Like just because this is a black man running with a gun and it looked like he got a lot of hair on his hood, it doesn't necessarily mean that's him, bro.
Allegedly already have a ton of evidence against him in the Lil Buck murder. Losing K-So and Scotty to prison is a huge loss for ATK, but maybe having a couple of the top shooters in the city behind bars can stop the tragic violence.
Well, yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also subscribe to my MoreGrant live channel, as I got a lot of content on that channel as well coming. Also, on my third channel coming, it's a lot on there too coming on the way. But I'm going to catch you on the next video.